hitting that front wall at more than 180 miles per hour. It's just different when these guys hit it, hey?
No, it's scary the amount of timing these guys have. I don't think I've ever heard or seen of them missing a shot. Feels like all of them are in the middle of the racket. I spoke to Evans this morning. He loves Namibia and he loves the Namibian meat. He told me it's the best thing he's ever had.
He said the same to me. He says at the accommodation where they stay at the famous Arabush Lodge, he's had steak every night there. And not just steak and chips, steak, mash and chips. Because the amount of calories that these guys are burning during a tournament phase like this is unfathomable.
Ligu, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to throw you in the deep end. What are your predictions for this match?
Now, Christoph,
you 0 for 1.
Yeah, which is fair. I've spoken to a lot of very good squash players at Wanderers today, and the general feeling is that this match is uncallable at this point in time. But if you had to put a gun to my head, and this is what I've been saying to everybody all day, I suspect a 3-2 from Mr. Evans.
That's my prediction as well.
Time will tell. As the players walk off the court now, the customary spin of racket to decide who gets the privileges of serving the balls first. If you're joining us now, we are streaming live from the Wanderers Squash Club. And welcome to everybody around the world watching. Welcome to our fellow Egyptians that I know will be tuning in to watch this. Welcome to all the families from Wales watching these gentlemen represent their countries, not only themselves but their countries, as they take on the semi-finals of the Namibian BDO Open.
PSA BDO Namibian Open 2025 semi-final match. Tolba of Egypt to serve. Reese Evans of Wales to receive. Best of 5 games. Level.
You can see Evans looking loose, Evans looking excited. Ali as calm as ever as he serves to take us away. As expected, extended rally to start off the first point. Players trading positions in the front, from the front to the back, to the side.
This ball is absolutely flying. I think it's flying more than last night.
There is an extra bounce to the ball tonight here.
It would not surprise me seeing a match going past 45 to 50 minutes tonight.
I think we might see something a bit north of that here tonight, Christoph. As Ali takes in, unforced error there by Ali. Just couldn't resist hatching at it. He had Evans out of position there with that cross-court fading drop. And Evans takes the first point. Ali taking the space in the court that he's entitled to.
Turning defense into attack. Great point by Evans.
To love.
Our referee for this match is JP Brits from South Africa. see Evans just working the ball to the front of the court. To see the reactions of Tolba of how he moves off the ball. Another testing rally this, and Evans just getting the squeeze.
Strong start.
Very strong start.
You look at the amount of supporters we have tonight.
I must say, we
Lovely
do
to
have a
see.
full crowd here tonight at the Wanderers Squash Club.
Oh, great shot.
Fantastic
And out 1-3.
deception there by Ali. Showing the short ball. Evans sold on it. Christoph, I have to say, the pace is relentless. The amount of penetrating and sweet hitting that's coming from the middle of the racket of both players. Oh my goodness.
Oh, shot. These guys are taking the game to one another. They injecting so much pace on the ball. Ridiculous.
And players stretching each other out deep into the back and front corners. Ali has Evans on the scramble there, but quickly recovered. Christoph, a common trend that I've seen from the PSA players is that that ball is just not allowed to go past to the back wall.
It's almost like they're playing a no back wall game.
Game invented by the masters of squash, the Egyptian community. You see the pace being taken off the ball here. Oh my goodness.
Great rally this.
Fantastic rally. We're only 5 points in.
Oh, should be a late.
No late. By the time the ball was there, you weren't ready to play. Yeah, but no, you weren't
Evans
ready to play
just
the ball there.
querying
Time,
the
came out
call
in
from the
middle.
referee.
So you needed to play that shot. Maybe if you asked earlier. No.
I think that's
3
a
all.
harsh call.
Might would have been a lead, but I'm no professional referee.
JP's well equipped to ref this match.
Absolutely.
4-3.
Oh, 5-3.
5-3.
Luck of the bounce there from favouring Ali Tolba. As play goes on, you'll notice a momentum shift between the first 3 points versus where we are now. This players exchanging drops in the front quarter. Oh my word. Ridiculous retrieval by Evans.
No way.
Ridiculous.
Oh my word, what defense.
You can see the fist pump going in there from Evans. That was a big
And down
point.
4-5. Handout 6-4.
Six-four score currently. 10 points into this game so far, and only 2 separate them. You can see Christoph Ali, the more relaxed player. You can see by the swing in his racket. Going for the nick there, Ali.
Stroke to Tolba.
That's
Big point there.
Relentless
7-4,
squash
left
from
ball.
Tolba.
Evans having to work hard there. 3 points separate the two. Evans misdirecting Ali there. Just ferocious hitting from Tolba. Taking the game to Evans. Evans up to it though. Keeping himself in the rally. Gasps coming from the crowd. It's just insane movement. And we go on.
The crowd can't believe what they are seeing. Oh,
Unforced. We haven't seen many of those from Evans
8-4.
during his Namibian
Mr.
BDO
Tolba, I
tenure.
would prefer you to use the towel, okay?
Eight
Right
four,
box,
Christoph. Is this what you expected from the first couple of points in this game?
No, but Tolba has been showing up every single tournament, every single match, and playing with this intensity.
Evans having to defend there.
It's an unforced error there by Tolba.
Handout 5-8.
Christoph, you and I know this position 5'8", 9'6" on a squash court. It's where the set is won and lost. Unfortunate there.
6-8. Count.
Oh, it's another unforced.
7-8.
7-8. And Evans is right back into the set.
Very uncharacteristic from Tolba.
Game is starting to become a bit more loose. A lot of cross-courting. Players aren't hitting their length. But I'm sure that will change very quickly.
As you just said it, Christoph, we back down this backhand wall. Players using the height of the front wall and the tightness, defensive shots along the side wall.
Oh, he's
Ali.
got it.
Ali just being ruthless. Oh,
Oh, 8-all. What a fetch.
Pickup was good. 8-all.
fantastic comeback here from Evans.
That's why they say defense a lot of time wins matches.
A little bit loose in the middle of Evans.
Oh,
No let. You should play that ball. No. That ball's tight against the wall. You need to play it.
Oof.
Hand out.
it's a
9-8.
second tough call, I think.
Well, Christoph, nobody said squash was easy.
No.
This is a tough sport. These players' heart rates are easily running around 170 to 180 beats per minute as they scamper across the squash court. Oof. Ali just keeping it in play there. Oh my word. Players exchanging blows left, right and center.
Such hard movement from both players.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Yes, late.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Right box.
Both-
9-8.
Very tough call there, Christoph. I don't even know
Mr.
how
Tolba, please don't do that again.
I would have called that.
Don't roll the ball to the front.
Tolba just told by referee JP Brits that he's not supposed to roll the ball to the front of the
9-8.
court.
The science of mind games in squash is something that everybody tries to figure out, otherwise everybody would be the best.
No,
Oh my goodness. Evans going for the
10-8,
cross-court
game
nick
ball.
on the serve there, misses it and gets countered with another cross-court nick. Tolba making up for the mistakes earlier, a few points back. And he's serving for game ball. Tight work along the forehand side. As Ali just resets it. Oh my goodness. What a rally. I can't help but giggle. I'm just flabbergasted.
How can you be this fit?
Oh my goodness. Evans going for the finish there. Ali countering with a tight, squeezing counter drop. Oh my goodness.
No ways.
This is absolutely ridiculous, Christoph. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
And the crowd goes wild.
11-8, game to Tolba. Tolba leads 1 game to love.
Interesting.
This reminds me a lot of our lunchtime squash at the club, Lihu. Intense. Shout out to our friend Clinton.
Wow. Christoph, I think we're in for a hell of a second set. 16 minutes.
That was an amazing start from both players.
16 minutes to open up the semi-finals of the PSA section of the Namibian BDO Open. Ridiculous. Amazing squash on display here.
Play will resume in 60 seconds.
Players having, Christoph, correct me if I'm wrong, in the PSA section 2 minutes.
That's correct, 2 minutes, yes.
2 minutes to rest between sets. To give you guys a little bit of a taste of what's coming up, I see in the corner of my eye Mr. Dewald van Niekerk warming up slowly but surely, supported by his partner. That will be the fixture after this. ferocious
15
battle.
seconds. Player back on.
Vierveld against Goa. That is going to be an exceptional match as well.
Tolba leads 1-0. Level. Mr. Tolba, please be ready on time. Next one. Thank you.
I think
Level.
this next set is going to be very telling.
I heard a bit of motivation from Reese himself, where he's telling himself, come, let's go, Reese.
1-love.
Just the finishing quality is miraculous, Christoph. You cannot give anything loose to these guys.
No. Hand out 1-0.
You can see why Tolba wanted to play that shot. He had Reese blocked out at the back of the court, trying to work that boast to get Reese out of position as he goes for the cross-court nick off the serve.
Stroke to Evans.
Oh, good call there.
2-1.
Tolba hitting the ball into the line of and blocking the line of Reese to get access to that ball.
Exceptional kill there by Evans.
3-1. Right box.
But Christoph, you'll remember that the first set started out exactly on this pattern. Evans with the early lead here, moving through the interference to play that. Tolba just so fluid on the court. Reese getting early on that volley to take some time away from Ali. And Ali just resetting.
Hand out.
Brilliant
2-3.
lob. Good bit of defensive play there from Tolba.
I'm so locked into this match, I can't even speak. I've got no idea what's going to happen. These players are neck and neck in these rallies. Just comes down to one minor error.
We've seen a fantastic display of counter dropping again there by Evans. Oh, just flicked across. My word. Oh my word. As has been the fashion of this game. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a finish.
That is what you have to do
Hand out 4-2.
if you want to win a point. Exceptional. Oh my
What a
word.
kill. What a drop shot.
Hand out 3-4.
Evans just hyping himself up a little bit. Bit of a come on there to himself. You can see he's the very much charged Energizer bunny between these two opponents. Evans calculated, ruthless, and Ali just up to everything that he throws at him.
These guys are moving each other from front to back every single shot.
No ways. No ways. Careful now.
Stroke to Tolba.
Oh.
4 all, left box.
Tolba clawing back the 3-point deficit. Relentless.
You can clearly see the game plan. Tolba isn't planning on playing a length game.
Right
He just
box.
wants to take the ball short and beat Evans at the front. He's not playing the same game plan he was playing at the first game. Taking it way more
Yeah. Tolba reading Evans from the front.
Oh, 5 all.
Crucial
Handout, 5 all.
unforced error there. Something we don't see very often.
Great cross-court work there from Evans.
6-5.
The ball isn't flying anymore. They aren't playing lengths. It feels like they're playing a drop shot game.
You can see Tolba taking the ball in short on the serve immediately. Christoph, I've consistently seen
Another unforced error from Tolba.
7-5, right box. Yes.
I've consistently
Mr.
seen
Evans, also, you can also use the box if you
Tolba
want. Go.
use the height of the court and it clipping just below the outline on the forehand side.
7-5.
Tactical accuracy.
Oh,
No let.
yeah.
You need to
it's
play
the
that.
right call. Evans got one in the first set. Exactly the same
8-5,
call. So good
8
refereeing there from JP, encouraging the players
Yes,
to play
you
through
were
it.
not looking to play the ball. You were more looking to play your opponent. There was more than enough space for you to go on this line and play the ball. I gave you my
Evans encouraging
explanation.
play
There
to
was more
continue.
than enough room to go this side and play the ball and not look for him. That's my explanation. So please play on. 8-5.
JP telling Tolba that he's clear to play the ball there, but instead Tolba looking for his opponent there. 8-5. Crucial point in this game. Oh my god.
Oh. Absolute
And down,
roller.
6-8.
Somebody stop him. Must say, Evans really not afraid to play short. Oh. First crucial
7-8.
error there on the
7-8.
counter drop there by Evans. First one that I've seen tonight. He's been very consistent with that counter drop off the boast. Anybody's game at this point. Again, that lob on the forehand side.
Tolba absorbing so well. Now it's turning. Oh, great finish. 9-7.
Tolba playing
And
into the
out.
hands of Evan there. I
9-7.
think a straight shot would have been the better option there. Evans reading that, being well positioned and up to the task of putting it away. 9-7.
Yeah.
10-7, game ball.
10-7, game ball.
Big reaction from Evans here. Coming back strong the second set. Let's see if he can finish it.
Yeah.
Okay, 1-1.
11-7, game to Evans.
Great
One
response by Evans. It has to be said. I mean, Tolba, my apologies, bringing the short game into play here, and Evans just willing to trade blows in the front of the court. 11 minutes for that second set.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds. "15 seconds. Players back on court, please.
As the players come back on court,
One
Christoph,
game ball.
do you expect a
Evans
change
to
in
serve.
approach from either player?
It was a funny first and second game. It felt like two universes apart. The game plan by both players, first playing long attritional rallies, hitting their
Level.
lengths, and the second felt like every second shot was taking it short. I think the ball's simply flying too much. So let's see. I can't predict at this moment. Yeah, here we see the short again.
We'll see the ball softening up now. When the ball softens, it doesn't bounce as much. And you can see that short ball being brilliant recovery by Evans. Evans throwing in different variations on that cross-court fetch every time. First it was a straight drive.
Not up. Not up.
Exceptional length.
One love.
Evans taking that early, almost standing right up to the baseline. That lob just not high enough from Evans. Oh my.
Stroke to Evans.
Yes.
Great counter dropping by both players.
Two love.
It's insane the amount of dexterity that these players have to get their rackets in such tight spaces on the court. Well straightened by Tolba.
Oh my word. What a roller. What a roller. And the best part is he went for
3
it.
love.
Three love. Evans up by 3 as the counter dropping. Evans counter dropping, just
Oh,
being
that's in. That's in.
a little bit more effective in terms of giving him a bit of breathing as the counter drop affair continues. Oh my
Great drop
word!
shots from Evans.
4 love.
Calculated, great execution.
Every single drop was tight. And when he got the chance, he nicked it.
That's a better lob there from Evans. Now Evans taking the ball in. Oof.
Left box, 5 love.
5 love. Strong start from Evans in the third. He started almost similar in the second game and took it through. He is going to make this match extremely physical now.
You can see just a bit of a hop, skip, and a jump in the step of Evans. Counter drop again. Oh my. No.
Oh, great point.
Just ridiculous.
Do you want to use towel box? As well. 1-5.
Tolba alluding that he had Evans on the run there. And he wants to take the towel for a,
And he's entitled to. It's the first time he's taken a towel break.
I must say so myself. Evans just right back onto it again. Not as effective counter drop there. You see the difference.
2-5.
If your counter drop is loose, you will get picked off. Evans just slightly overcooking that one. It hitting the nick.
The right box, 3-5.
Now Tolba using the towel.
3-5. 3 quick points in a row.
Tolba lifting. Just to breathe, let that ball breathe a little bit there. There's a lift again. Evans just injecting the... Oh my goodness. Oh my word, Christoph.
4-5.
I can't fathom.
That was out of nowhere. 4-5. Here we go again. Neck and neck.
Loose shot from Evans on the backhand there. As he tied his up immediately.
Oh, lucky cross court Nick 5-all.
5-all.
I'm sure he'll take that every day of the week.
See Tolba very efficient in his movement. Oh my word. Tolba going there for the cross court nick. You see the
6-5.
quality of the counter drop
box.
as shifted.
Seven five.
7-5, Christoph.
Was that
Bit
a
of a-
late? Was that a late? A late given?
7-5.
Bit of a swing in momentum here. I would say 7 points in a row.
Big response from Evans. 6-7. Here we go.
6-7. Yes, lead. Yes, lead. 6-7.
Evans hinting that he had a bit of interference there on his backswing. Referee giving a let. Play continues.
Oh, on 7-all.
7-0.
I must say, Christoph, trading in points here. These players keeping the crowd on the edge of their seat, and even myself.
This match is neck and neck. I've got no idea who is going to win this match. Out of court. Hand out 8-7.
Hand out 8-7.
Tolba taking his space
9-7.
there. When he got the chance, killed it with the cross court. 9-7. Big swing and momentum here.
Big yalla shot there from Tolba.
Oh,
As he misses that
Hand
boast
out
again.
8-9.
Crucial miss there. Both players working that backhand wall. Tolba resetting with the cross-court lob.
oh, crucial error.
Left box.
9-all. It was the shot to play. The shot was on. Clipped it in.
Tolba hitting his trademark cross-court lob. Bit of a squeeze there by Evans. Well defended by Tolba.
None of these guys want to go home.
Oh, just a bit loose there from Evans. He squeezed that opportunity. Long rally here. It's been a
Oh, great finish by Evans to set up game ball. Exactly what he wanted.
10-9, game ball.
Long rally. Almost get the impression that Tolba's busy feeling it.
Can hear Tolba's teammates rooting for him. Crucial point this. Great squeeze by Tolba. Counter drop by Evans.
Oh! And
Evans
11-9,
big celebration
game
there.
to
Just fired up.
Leeds, 2
He
games to
wanted
1.
that set 2-1 to Evans.
Big set there. Absolutely insane. That third set taking 13 minutes, 44 minutes of play already. As the crowd's just being treated to some utterly amazing squash.
Play will resume in 60 seconds. Play will resume in 30 seconds.
As the players make their way back on court, you can sense the electricity in the air. We have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. These two putting up an absolute treat for us.
Evans leads 2 games to 1. Evans to serve.
Very strong push by Evans on the end of that previous set. Let's see if he can carry the momentum. You remember he was 5-love up in the previous set. Tolba clawing it back to 11-9. Long rally again to start out the first point of the fourth game.
When I quickly went down in between the sets, I could see the passion exerted by both Evans' team and Tolba's team. These guys are locked in. They are ready to go for a big one here. Unforced error by Tolba at the end of the third set. He's made a few crucial unforced errors, starting off the fourth with another one. It's cost him a few crucial points.
Ripping boast by Evans. Tolba under the cloche.
My word.
Giving him a taste of his own medicine. Oh my word, that boast almost rolling. I'm sure Evans wished he got lucky there. Tolba up to the task. Oh my word. insane physicality. The crowd bursts out.
And the crowd goes wild. A lot of support for Evans here. Lots of support. They are backing him 100% now.
Oh my goodness.
Big response.
Scandalous.
Two tight squeezes. Secure 3-2.
Tolba, very accurate on that volley drop.
Oh, another unforced error. And did you realize 2 of the 3 points were unforced errors, and both of them coming from the same position? The floating cross court nick attempt. Oh,
Another crucial error there by Tolba. Kind of sense that Evans, with a little bit of a hop, skip, and a jump in his step,
do you think Tolba's feeling it?
Joseph, I think both of these players are feeling it, but these guys are professionals in what they do, and they will definitely be feeling it, and this is what they live for. They train for this.
A lot of points up for grabs here in the semi-finals.
Working both there, so well straightened by Tolba. Evans very severe on the volley there.
Long rally.
I think the crowd is gonna, regardless of who wins this rally, gonna go crazy. I mean, it's absolutely insane.
No ways.
Oh my word.
Oh!
Wow.
Without 4-all.
Big rally. Massive. At this point in the game, you can just see Tolba just pulling it back, not letting Evans creep away. As we go along the backhand wall again. Just so tight.
Oh. And he gets him back with the bow sneak. 5-4. Big 2 points for Tolba here.
You see these players going for that.
What happened now? Yeah. That was down. It was definitely down. I saw it from my angle. Oh, exceptional shot there from Tolba.
Clinical.
6-5. Anticipated the cross court and just went for the. Going again with a short
Oh
play.
my word, Tolba going for the
Oh, it's
slam
ambitious.
dunk.
6-all.
And now 6-all.
I see people sitting on the floor. There's not one open space in the stands. Oh, 7-6.
Careless error there by Tolba. He's hit a few of those. Evans will take that as a Christmas gift, early Christmas gift. Moving boast by Tolba. Evans up to it.
Oh,
Tolba having a look over to his team. Some words of encouragement.
Evans reverting back to his game against Damien yesterday, not making any mistakes. He is just forcing Tolba to go for it and fetching every single ball. Good width on the cross courts as well from Evans.
Great length by Tolba.
Wat gaan er aan?
And now 7-8. Can the team who has the other mic just make sure mic is off?
Technical issues here.
And now 7-8. Oh, stop. Sorry, if something happens and there's a distraction, you can stop and ask for it. It's not my mic, but if you play on, you accept it. So if there's interference, you can stop and I'll play it. And now 7-8.
Bit of a pause here with the technical issues. Let's see how both players respond here.
Christoph, I don't think
Stroke ball.
Evans
8-all.
would have wanted that break. I think Evans was smelling blood there. The break just giving Tolba a reset, crawl back that 2-point deficit. Ferocious hitting. Another long rally.
Oh, exceptional squash from Tolba, turning this around. 9-8 in the fourth. You cannot split this. These players are so close. Oh, 10-8. Game ball. Are we heading to a fifth?
I don't think Evans is just going to let this go.
Oh, great cross court there. Great lift from Tolba. Resetting the rally.
Oh,
Oh my word. We are going to a fifth. We are going to a fifth. Players well over an hour now.
58 minutes.
Exactly as predicted. 2-all. Nobody in the crowd is talking. They are starstruck.
There is a hush of
In
silence.
this crowd, everybody on the edge of their seats. They cannot believe what they're witnessing, and I don't think any of them can predict what's going to happen in the fifth year. This is going to take some guts by both players to pull this through. We are heading to a humding over fifth.
Play over the due 60 seconds. Play over the due in 50 seconds.
Both players having tactical discussions
seconds.
with their respective teammates and support.
See in the corner of Evans is David Turner, the likes of Hafez, and Hazem in the corner of Tolba. If I was in the corner of one of them, I've absolutely got no idea what I would tell my
2 games all.
my teammate. Both of them are playing super well. I must say, both players making a bit more unforced errors than we used to. But I think that's going to be critical now, not making unforced.
Stroke to Tolba.
Oh, stroke ball.
1 love.
You see the players not allowing each other to settle on the tee. Quick volleying. Upsetting the rhythm.
And not one of them asking for a new ball. Just shows you how much this ball is flying. Imagine they had to play with a brand new ball starting the fourth. We would sit here up until 1 a.m.
I must say both players must have a liking to a softer ball in these conditions. Ball bouncing crazy and just not staying as short as they would hope, as Evans makes a fantastic recovery.
Oh, exceptional squash by Tolba. He is ready for this fifth. He is not backing down. Let's see how Evans can respond. But all of the sets had the same start. It was a flying start by either one player. Ended up winning or losing that set.
Oh my word. Evans.
Oh, another Bosnick. He's second.
Left box.
And he's going for it.
You can see that Tolba is disrupting the movement of Evans from the front of the court. Evans having to doubt a little bit which way Tolba is going to go, just breaking up and having a slight edge in the rally.
Yes, late. 3 love.
Soft let there.
I think it's that calls. That was similar to the first stroke of the match. There was not a lot of difference. But I think it's more to do with the safety late in this instance. Oof.
We haven't seen Evans been in this position this whole tournament yet.
Similar to Tolba. He's also won all of his matches 3-1. Oh my word!
4 love.
No, it was
That ball just nipping the top of the tin there.
4 love. Crucial start to this fifth. Evans hasn't taken the ball short the entire fifth. I think a bit of variation will suit him here. There we go. On cue.
Handout 1-4.
1-4. It almost feels like they're not going to get the squeeze at the back because of this ball flying as much as it is. They've been squeezing each other in the front.
Evans forcing the volley there, not letting the ball go past him.
Oh, that looked out. I'm not sure.
Great movement by Evans as the rally goes past the minute.
And playing through the interference, so nice to see.
Must say it's been a very clean game of squash.
Yeah, exceptional. Oh, forcing it there. I could see why he went for it.
5-1.
4-1 in the fifth. I see their swings are a bit more tighter. Can't imagine how both of them must be feeling on that court in the fifth.
You can see Tolba.
Oh my word, another one.
Left box.
6-1.
Crucial error there by Evans. Tolba taking an early lead here.
Can't imagine how the family members must be feeling at this moment. So tight.
Great
defense.
defense by Evans.
Oh my word.
That is just...
Get you some. What a shot.
Handout.
And what a time.
Could that be a complete momentum shift? My word, what a roller. Short play assisting Evans. Every time he's taken it short, he's won the point.
3-6.
Great dropping there from Evans, setting up an attacking volley and then finishing it off.
Oh,
Handout. 7-3.
crucial error by Evans after he's worked so hard to get back within striking distance.
Big fetch from Evans.
Oh,
My word.
unfortunate.
Big fight from Tolba here. Evans drops a bit loose there.
Again,
Oh, tight squeeze by Evans.
very tight squeeze is the
4-8.
I see Tolba just hesitated. Should he ask for the let or not?
yeah.
Played
Difficult
through and got
position.
him, yeah. Because JP's been telling both players throughout the match. He encourages them to play through it. Wants them to play. Oh, exceptional shot. 5-8. 5-8.
Evans is not gonna just go away like that.
Big rallies coming up.
Oh,
My word.
And now
that's just
9-5.
ridiculous.
Scandalous. Oh. I've seen two of the best nicks I've seen this year in one set. Oh, no ways. Oh my word. He worked so hard for that point, Evans.
Match ball.
Tolba defending exceptionally well. 10-5, that brings up 5 match balls. I would expect a big reaction from the winner here. Not just yet. Not just yet. 7-10.
7-10. Match ball.
Evans asking some questions here in the 5th. Clearing just in time.
That lob has been so effective for Tolba tonight.
They are fighting so hard. My word.
Oh my
What
goodness.
a rally at 10-7 in the 5th.
Oh, defensive post.
Oh my word, not just yet, Evans says. Not just yet. 8-10. Are we seeing a comeback
8-10.
here?
Match ball.
What a treat it would be. There's a hum of silence in the crowd.
This match deserves a 10-all in the 5th.
Down.
Oh, 9-10.
Tolba
9-10.
going for it there.
9-10 in the 5th. Are you not entertained?
See both
Ferocious
players.
eating from Evans.
This is what we are here for, ladies and gentlemen. What more can you ask for? Not a single drop has gone in yet this game, or this point. As both players fight for margin. Oh!
Oh, 10 all! My word. What
Nobody-
are we witnessing? The crowd is going ballistic.
10-all.
Nobody would have guessed
By 2 points.
this.
I haven't been this
Spec-
nervous in years.
Spectacular.
And the heating continues. 10 all in the fifth.
Oh,
11-10. That sets up another match
And
ball.
out 11-10 match ball.
absolute drama in Windhoek. These players will be playing well over an hour. You can see Evans just not being as severe on that volley drop. Doesn't want to clip the tin.
Great volley by Evans. Exceptionally well defended by Tolba.
Oh!
My word, 11 all.
And out 11-all.
I have no idea who is going to win this.
You cannot write this, Christoph.
I wish sport could have a draw. This deserves a draw. Unfortunately, there's no draw. Somebody needs to win by 2 clear points. Imagine the reaction by the winning player. Oh,
Squeeze!
strike work.
Again, squeeze there by Tolba. Exceptional width by Evans.
Just stayed in.
Long rally this again.
11 all in the fifth. How on earth are these guys doing it? Oh
Oh!
my word!
Oh,
Both of them,
And out 12
after such long rallies, missing volleys.
both players trading errors.
12-11.
You could not have scripted this, Christoph. I am absolutely taken back.
I think this is the best match Namibia has ever seen. By far.
Big match ball. First short ball. Oh, ooh, that lob has been out of. Oh my word!
He wins it. 13-11 in the fifth. My word. What a squash match we have just witnessed. Ali Tolba, the unseeded player in the finals. He has only played seeded players and he is in the final. Taking out the number 1 and 4 on his road to the finals. Exceptional.
11-8,
Well
7-11,
deserved.
9-11,
Hard lines to Evans. Exceptional match by both players.
What a match. Unlucky there for Evans. Well played, Ali Tolba. Oh my goodness. Thank you, both of you guys. Wow.
And that's all from us, and thank you very much. Please stay tuned because we think the next semi-finals will be exceptional as well. Dewald van Niekerk against Goa. South Africa versus Egypt. Please stay tuned because I think this is going to be an exceptional match as well. Thank you very much. That's us for now.
So if you're going to get some refreshments, make it quick. We're going to start with the percent. Right, we're going to move over to final number 2. At the young age of 23 years old, he's got a current world ranking of 123. He's won 1 PSA title and he's played in 3 finals.
He was the Challenger Player of the Month for August 2025, and he has been previously ranked as the number 6 in Egypt Junior National Rankings under 19. Some of you might know his sister, Norangola Goha, one of the best lady squash players that's ever graced the squash courts. But Mohammed's here to make a name for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, he is in his first professional year of professional squash on tour. Put your hands together from Egypt, Mohammed Goha. And his opponent, no stranger to our shores. We've seen him winning titles. He's played many tournaments here in the past. He's had a highest world ranking of 68th in the world and currently ranks at number 76. He's qualified for the World Championships in 2025 and he's qualified for the British Open in 2025 as well. He's the 5-time South African national champion and he's won the gold medal at the All African Games in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our local boys, very nearly, sponsored by a Namibian company in Powerline Africa. Put your hands together from South Africa, Dilo van Niekerk.
Right.
Are we live, by the way?
Sorry?
Are we live? Let's see. Oh, yeah, this one. Other way.
I think we're live because I can hear everything.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are here live for the semi-finals number 2 between Dewald van Niekerk, South Africa's number 1, and Mohammed Goha, all the way from Egypt. Watching the squash that we've seen these two players over the last week has been absolutely unbelievable. Dewald, on rankings, obviously would be the favorite. Loving these types of conditions, the dry air, the altitude, the bouncing ball. Having played at Wanderers or played in Namibia quite a few times in the past, but his counterpart for today, Mohammed Goha, coming with an impressive repertoire and resume of his own. And the squash that he's played this week has been fantastic. Pulling off a surprise or unexpected win against Yannick Omlor from Germany yesterday. here shouting at each other. It's really physical.
Mendoza.
Right, so we're here with the semi-finals. My name is Stephen Berry from Wanderers Squash Club, and I'm sitting with Miguel Lombard, top squash player from South Africa, Western Province. Miguel,
Evening to you, Stephen. Oh, it's already night now, but yeah, this should be an interesting match. You mentioned Mohammed's victory last night over Yannick Omler. That was very impressive because he was actually 1-love, and I think it was either 5-2 or 5-3 down. But he displayed a game and a fitness level that was very impressive. And that is what he'll need. He'll need to deal with his opponent here tonight, Dewald van den Kerk, the South African champion. He thrives in these warmer conditions. His game is very attritional. But Gohar, clean striker of the ball. And he displayed, as I said, very impressive mental and physical strength last night.
Migs, we just witnessed an incredible game of squash.
Yes, that was
Ali Tolba. I wouldn't. On the one hand, you want to say pulled off a surprise win, but on the other hand, he's been chopping down giants all week long.
Yeah,
and for the last few weeks. 78 minutes.
Yeah.
What did you think of that match?
No, that was especially for these conditions, that would have been an incredibly arduous physical and mental war, really, between those two players. We could see the last few points, both of them were on their last legs. They didn't, they didn't. Two tired boys out there, but they gave absolutely everything, and
15 seconds.
it was it was fantastic to see the Namibian crowd, packed house, and they gave the players the appreciation they deserved.
Yeah, look, squash is one of those sports where you don't normally get too many people that can get onto a pavilion, but I mean, I would guess there's quite easily 100 people on the pavilion today. But I mean, 13-11 in the
fifth, yeah.
In the fifth, massive achievement for Ali Tolba there. But Rice Evans can be proud of himself. That was an unbelievable game of squash, and we said it from the beginning before the match that match could have gone anyway.
Yeah,
from the beginning.
Yeah, I think Reese will be disappointed with the result because of how close it was to a victory, but he can take heart from that match. However, we should now focus on what is just about to unfold. I suspect Ali Tolba will probably want this match to be a long one, but I think it will be long, or at the very least, don't think these opening rallies will be too short. Well, as I say that, commentators curse into the tin.
Eat your words.
Yeah, but just looking at the style of both players and how well they've adapted to the conditions that we have here, neither of them is scared of a long point.
Well, that's the thing, you know. I mean, Dewald has been up here in Namibia several times already. I think 3 times over the last 4 years, and he loves these conditions. He loves the bouncing ball. He loves the altitude, you know, because he's such a fit guy with so much endurance. It's almost like slow poison. You know? He just grinds his opponent into the ground, doesn't he?
Yeah, and there's, as we see Goas on the board, Van den Kerk did spend a period of his career also training in Johannesburg, he was at the University of Potchefstroom, which is at altitude conditions which are comparable to what we have here in Windhoek. So
these guys start this match off with a real working each other out, figuring out how their games are.
There was never going to be anything less.
Yeah.
Gohar does strike the ball very well. He put his opponent last night, Yannick Omler, a classy left-handed German player, under incredible pressure over and over again on his forehand side, especially. Just with the power that he was able to produce and the depth.
It was a funny game last night. It had moments of brilliance, but it had a lot of moments of a lot of scrappiness where they were tilling easy, loose balls.
Yeah.
But I did have a chat to Yannick this morning, and He's on the flight back now, back to Germany, but he was telling me that, he had quite a tough previous match, and obviously he flew straight in after reaching the finals of the tournament in Stuttgart, and that was he had several 5-setters in that tournament. So I think he was very lethargic, and obviously coming from midwinter in Germany up to altitude here in Namibia at 35 degrees. I think that definitely caught up to him in the end, because he said he just didn't have any legs left.
Yeah, the PSA World Tour, where you have to back up multiple tournaments. I can't speak as a professional player, but it is very difficult playing multiple hard tournaments in a row. It's the end of the year for the players.
Yeah, so I mean, they're not only physically tired, but mentally as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think if I recall, there's an incredibly insightful podcast interview with former world number 1 and world champion Mohammed Al-Shabagi. Forgot what the YouTube channel is, but he talks about how mental fatigue plays a huge role in the season, and often at the end of the season, that is when players who physically are perfectly capable, but they're just mentally too tired to produce their best squash. He, of course, renowned for his mental strength.
Tough rally over there.
Yep.
Look, obviously Deerwold is sponsored by a local Namibian company, Powerline Africa,
Yes,
who's a co-sponsor of the Namibian Open. So we do get a lot of insight as to what's happening with Deerwold's career and how it's going in England. He trains with Nick Matthews up in the UK, one of the best coaches anyone could probably have. But and that's exactly what Deerwold said. He performed really poorly in the last 2 tournaments. I think he lost in the first or second round in each of them. And that's exactly what he said. It was mental fatigue. He was missing home, missing the family, girlfriends back home. So I think he's now going on to a few weeks where he can go home. He's brought his girlfriend here to Namibia, so he can sort of refresh a little bit before he goes to the World Champs in India in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, and the South Africa and Namibia neighboring countries, and there's always a camaraderie with South Africans, Zimbabweans like Blessing Mwati, who's also here. So there's lots of local support always for
similar cultures, similar traditions, the food's the same.
Yeah, there's many similar things, so he'll feel well supported. But
Yes,
we can see the Egyptian go hard just querying that.
Yes, but your
But
swing was just
there
affected, not
are
prevented.
have been a
Yes,
good bunch of Egyptian players who've also played this tournament. They always support each other very well between games. We saw in the previous match, they really do have a fantastic
Very, very passionate. So I was chatting to Abdallah Hafez, who lost to Deerwold in the previous round, right now during the previous semi-final, and he was telling me how, a lot of the guys train at the same clubs and train under the same coaches, so they form a real brotherhood when they come on tour, because they obviously are quite aware of that mental fatigue of being away from home, and they look after each other. I mean,
They sure
you
do,
don't
yeah.
see them not being with each other, and whenever there's a tournament, there's always a really good contingency of Egyptians representation at these tournaments.
Yeah, they've really brought their national flavor, and they've brought squash to another level, the Egyptians. So it's fantastic to have them here. But long attritional rallies, not a surprise again. As Deerwold makes an error, perhaps a bit nervous.
I'm quite sure Abdallah Hafez would have given Mohamed Goa a lot of insight as to how Abdallah played him in the All Africa finals last year as well. This is their second meeting, so he knows exactly what Deerwold's going to do and how he's going to play. There's not too many flary going for nicks and that kind of stuff. He just keeps to the basics and just does it perfectly.
Very consistent.
I think Goa will hopefully be mentally prepared for that. Can hear the crowd gets quite loud when Deerwold wins the point. Obviously, Namibia, South Africa being local or neighbours anyway, and Deerwold being sponsored by a Namibian company, as I've mentioned. So I'm sure Deerwold's going to have the crowd backing as well. So let's see if that counts in his benefit and then his advantage.
We've seen that Mohamed Goha so far, he's been a little bit more willing to send the ball short in these conditions with a new ball. That's always a bit of a risk. But as the ball softens down, I think we will see both players start to explore the front two corners more. We certainly saw that in the last match. Very lean player, Mohamed Gohar. Good physique for squash. Light on his feet. And that's a, and what in these parts we call a Yorker. Straight back at your feet.
Yeah.
So an early lead here for the South African second seed.
Obviously, as we saw in the previous match with Rhys Evans pulling off a nice early lead, looking very dominant in the beginning of the match. You can never write these Egyptians off. So no matter what your lead is, these guys, and all of them, they all get trained in the same way. There's always a chance of a comeback. So
yeah, in fact, we saw that in Deerwold's match last night.
We saw it exactly,
He
right.
was 8-4 down in the first game, 2-8 down in the second, and he managed to win both those games. It's a nice shot there by Gohar. But just a fairly measured pace, I would say, so far. Nothing. I anticipate that as we get towards the latter stages of this game, that the pace will rise. The players just finding their accuracy and their
5-4.
So to all our listeners, the link for the stream is also up on the Wanderers Squash Club Facebook page. So if you're listening, tune in, and you tuned in, send us your comments. Tell us what you think of the match, what you think of the tournament. If you've been to the courts already, just send us your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. And just tell us, if you've been here, maybe you have some questions for us. We'll try our best to answer them. And yeah, just tell us what you think of the squash in general. And also if you like Miguel's commentary.
I noticed
mine's brilliant, so you don't have to worry about that.
I noticed you didn't say yourself. Great camera angle this. We can see just how the players are actually hitting the ball on that. I
actually love this angle.
You can see really the way the players are hitting the ball, the spin they're putting on it. I know I spoke to Deerwold earlier in the week, and he says he favors actually hitting the ball quite flat or with a over or a top spin. He feels it goes through the court better. It's a nice burst there by Gohar. Just overhit that. Not sure what Deerwold's appealing there.
Oh, what
That's
a
a great winner there by Mohamed Gohar.
Very good length.
Box 6-4.
This is good from the young Egyptian here.
And that's obviously what you want to do, Obviously for the more inexperienced squash players, when you can get that second bounce to bounce in that back corner, especially here in Namibia, it's a lot different. If you go down to the coastal levels and you want to hit that good length, you come up to Namibia, you almost have, it bounces so much, you almost have to...
It's very difficult doing that here. If it's coming from the coast myself now.
Exactly.
You
got to shorten that length by nearly 1.5 meters, I would say.
Yeah.
And you got to adjust your pace of the ball. You got to adjust where you hit the front wall.
That's a nice hold. Faster rally this one. The pace picked up.
And you'll notice that neither of them are really giving the ball a good whack at this stage. They're sort of stroking the ball, trying to get that ball to die in that back corner.
There's the cross drop. Nice change up there. I think the danger is if you hit the ball too hard, you overhit it. And
exactly.
Players of this caliber will be able to attack you off such a bad length.
And when the guys can attack from the back,
that's a nice shot.
I wouldn't call myself anywhere near any of these guys' levels, but I've played against some of the top guys in this tournament, and as soon as you play a loose shot to the back and you overhit that ball and they attack from the back, it becomes very difficult to read.
There's a mistake from the South African.
So Deerwold he won't be too happy with that. He had a lead of 4-2, I think it was.
Yeah, he was 4-2 up for Nigak. But this is good work from Gohar. He's showing his determination here. Oh, what a great width that is.
9-4.
I think it's 8-4.
Sorry, correction, 8-4.
Yes.
Even JP can make mistakes. What have you thought of JP's refereeing this tournament? I think he's been very consistent, very strict, but I think he's laid down the rules early.
I'd agree with you. He's been consistent. He has been strict. Some of his decisions, some might feel some of his decisions have been harsh, but he's been consistently so, I would say.
Yeah.
And I think from a player's point of view, that's probably the most important thing. Is you want to know that you want to have a sense of what the referee expects of you.
Yeah. What I've really appreciated, and us as Namibians, we don't get exposed to this very often, and not only the squash, but also the referee calls. Even though I've got my level 2 qualification, I've learned so much just by listening to JP and watching how he makes his calls and how he lays down the parameters of how he's going to ref from early in the match, and he sticks to those calls. You saw how Mohamed Hafez and Hazem 2 days ago, it was a 75-minute match, but there wasn't a lot of control there. Obviously, JP wasn't reffing that, but the next day, JP reffed Dierwold and Abdallah's match, and as soon as he put his foot down, Abdallah was really well behaved, and it became a very clean game. So,
relatively speaking, but yeah.
Well, relatively speaking, but much better.
Yeah. Oh, that's for sure. Yeah. That's a nice land there by Van der Kerk. I can definitely see Goha's not afraid to take the front of the court on here. That's patient work.
Looking at Goha's stats that we spoke about when we announced him onto the court, he was ranked as the number 6 Egyptian under 19 last year. And if you look at how he's playing, to think that he was only number 6 as a junior in their country, it just shows you the depth of world-class quality that they have in Egypt. It's just something else, isn't it?
Yeah, Egypt is the powerhouse of world squash right now, and to the point where I think when they play the world team champs, both their men's and ladies teams are expected to win.
Yeah.
They do not accept anything else.
I remember, I think it was 2012 or 2013, Wanderers hosted the All Africa Championships, and South Africa sent an insane team. I remember Rodney Durback coming along and a couple of other big names from that era. And Egypt literally sent their under-19 team and walked that tournament without dropping a set the entire tournament. So it's not something that's just started overnight. They've been a powerhouse in squash for
a long time. Yeah,
a good 15 years by now, I think.
I think more than that probably. They've Shabana.
Shabana's even more than that. That's right.
The great Shabana won his first world championship in 2003. Got to world number 1 in 2006, I believe. Either way, you mentioned an old comrade of mine there, Rodney Durbach. Shout out to him if he's listening. He's in America. Long rally this one.
Rodney's moved to the States now, hasn't he?
Indeed.
He's no longer in South Africa.
No, he's been in America for the last couple of years.
Oh, unbelievable. The crowd really showing their appreciation, but you can certainly hear when Dierwold wins a point, can't you?
Yeah, he's got
6-8.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, he's a local player.
Yeah,
I would say. Yeah,
100%.
But we can
Migs,
see.
I recall playing IPTs in 2023 in Pretoria. First time I saw you playing squash. Rodney was part of that team of Western Province.
Indeed. Yeah.
And it was actually sitting there watching your match against. I think you guys were playing against Northerns.
I played Sipon Kube.
That's right. That's right. And I recall sitting right next to where you were playing, and Rodney walking up to you, and the advice that he was giving you was mind-blowing. Christoph Knutzer and myself, part of the Namibian team, thought to ourselves, geez, this is something we've never heard of before. So you obviously played under Rodney quite a bit, I'm assuming.
Yes, he was a big influence.
He must be an amazing coach, right?
Yeah, he was a big mentor to me and helped me in a lot of ways, yeah. Now, as we just see this going on here. Patient build-up from both players.
It's always amazing how players at this level make it look so easy.
They do. The professional players just move so well and
Yeah,
efficiently.
they've got so much time on their hands. The guys that I played against this tournament, of similar levels to these guys, maybe not quite there, but very similar. Wow, I just felt like I didn't know what to do. It's just so easy for them.
So, all square. Oh, that's a great winner there by Gohar.
Handout 9-8.
We headed to the business end of this first game, 9-8. Massive rally, this one. In conditions like this, these big points, you see players being a bit more cautious, understandably. But what that does for the crowd, it creates these really dramatic rallies where there's almost a story within the rally of itself.
Saw that in the previous match, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Oh boy, did we. Where
Look,
tension
obviously,
builds,
with Gohar being quite young, I think he was under 19 last year. So,
no, I think he was born in 2002, according to what we saw there. So,
you make me feel old when I hear that. I was in high school then. Yeah. So if he, if you compare him to Dewald, who's played numerous semi-finals and finals of this level, I think when it gets to crunch point, that experience and the crowd support.
Yeah, you can go to a shell and buy a pie, but you can't buy experience.
Yeah, 100%.
But this is good stuff from Gohar here. You can see he's thinking clearly out there. He's electing to. Oh, as I said that, he hits a tin.
I think having the sister that he does have, and the amount of squash that he's been able to witness with her
Yes.
over the years, I think squash has also been bred into the family, bred into the bones.
Yeah.
And I think this probably comes very naturally for him as well.
Yeah, both he and, of course, Noran Gohar, world champion, world number 1. As a stroke.
Stroke to go up.
Yeah, his sister,
His sister,
And
they've
down
got good
10-9,
physiques
game
for
ball.
squash. You can see they're strong,
100%,
balanced,
100%.
but they're not too big. They're very lean.
So she actually played her World Junior Under 19 here in Windhoek at Wanderers in 2014.
Yes, I remember.
I was telling Andrew yesterday, I think if I remember correctly, she won the previous 3 or 4 World Juniors in a row, and she had the record at the time of the most World Juniors, and that year that she was actually under 19 was the first time she actually lost in the semis.
Really? I'll have to double check that. As we see here, Gohar, game ball. He's gone for it.
Oh, it's a very good
and
drop
that's
shot.
a chance.
What a fantastic pickup from
that's
the
a
Dewald over
fantastic
there.
defensive work there from Van der Kerk. He has his chance, takes it in. Tight work.
Oh,
Nearly found the sidewall nick.
Nice to see that.
Nice to see the players play through interference.
I think everyone's realised that with JP Brits as the ref, there's no room for error.
Go asks and gets a yes let. You could hear.
You don't want to take that chance where they think they're going to get a stroke and then they get a no let.
You could hear in Gohar's voice there that he was really hoping for the stroke. But they've reset. It never ceases to amaze me how on these close. Oh, and he has a tin. I can see a hand in his face. He knows that's a bad shot.
Player must win
Here
by
we go
2
again.
points.
Repeat of the first semi.
Yeah. You can hear his Egyptian teammates egging him on there in Arabic.
To all our viewers, once again, send us your comments. Tell us who you're supporting. Are you supporting South Africa? Are you supporting Egypt? I know guys like Mo Nasser and the rest of the Egyptians are definitely watching back home. Send us your comments on Facebook. A lot of you have my WhatsApp number. You can send that through. I know Dewald's mom, Salome, and his brother, Rudy.
And his sister as well, Lizelle.
Sister Lizelle as well. They're all a massive squash family. So all of you are watching. Let us know. Well, I hope you're supporting Dewald from your side.
Tense rally this one. Careful length work.
These guys really grinding each other out here.
Chance for Dierwald, and he goes deep. And again,
Oh, it's a good finish.
another.
Good defense there.
Goha's recovered. But Dierwald is controlling the tee in this rally. Loose drop. Oh, that's a mental error, that.
Dierwald takes advantage after he was trailing the last few points. Goa had a couple of big game balls there. Advantage Dierwald.
Chance for Van Niekerk. And again,
Another one.
that's tight work.
Oh, that's good defense.
Yeah, good defense. He's found the sidewall
Dierwald
nick.
puts it into the nick right at the back.
12-10.
Fortune
Crowd
favored-
loving that.
That leads 1 game to none.
Fortune favored the South African there. And
And the way the ball's bouncing, that's pretty much what it's going to come down to. Who can hit those nicks? Who can get those balls rolling out there? Because the ball's coming out everywhere. We saw yesterday balls bouncing more than shoulder height. You can see the crowd getting up, going to go fetch themselves a beer or a cool drink or a water. A lot of people high-fiving each other, shaking their heads, telling each other how unbelievable the squash is that we're witnessing.
Player reviewing 30 seconds. Player back up court, please.
so let's see what both of these players, how they choose to attack the second game after a tiebreak there. 24 minutes. That would have been physically demanding of both of them. Certainly, I expect there to be more long rallies. I think Mohamed Goha will be a bit disappointed with how he ended that first game. He got himself into a position to win it. Just a couple of mistakes that he made there. He will be keen to reassert himself. Meanwhile, Dierwald van Niekerk, he will want to build on the momentum of winning the first game. And the mistake.
Hand out one love.
Now, there's been a few errors in that part of the court on both sides, really, in this match so far. Maybe because of the difficulty of the altitude and the conditions. It goes for, as Goa goes to the nick. Loose drop. But because of how much the ball's bouncing, there is a feeling that when you do go short that you have to hit a good shot, and sometimes then that can put a bit of pressure or tension in your hand. That's good work by Goha, and he hits the winner.
To love.
So Stephen, Goha has started the second game well.
Yeah, that's the entertaining thing about squash at this level.
Handout
Dievel's back
1-2.
into it. In the first set, we saw Dievel started off with the advantage. Goa came back, and Goa had the advantage. And Dievel brought it back, but then Goa had a couple of game balls. Dievel took the game.
Yeah, tight work.
Handout
It just shows you
3-1.
it's anyone can really win this, and I still, yeah, Dievel's got the advantage, but I still wouldn't say that he is the guaranteed winner or the outright favorite yet. The quality of the squash has just been sublime. So.
Goha asks, gets a yes let.
3-1 right box.
No, good work there from the South African.
Dievel worked him
Handout
perfectly there. I mean,
2-3.
he had Goa caught behind him. He played that drop shot, made Goa run around him to try and get to that ball.
No, it's quite hard to hit the ball into the nick for a winner here, so
Yep.
sometimes the volley drop option to try fade into the sidewall is a more
3-0.
intelligent shot to use.
I think at this point in time, I can't recall seeing Dievel making any unforced errors so far.
It's you were in the bathroom. You made a couple of mistakes early on in this game.
All right.
But nevertheless, he's not known for making a lot of mistakes. Having
Yeah.
played him quite a few times, they're certainly few and far between.
100%. There was something Andrew and I were talking about yesterday during the Yannick and Goa match. The first two sets we were very complimentary about how few unforced errors there had been.
Squeeze them.
Right box 4-3.
But once they got to a certain point in that match, and obviously they started attacking more, and obviously the legs were running out of juice, those mistakes started coming. So yeah, and that's one of Dievel's strengths, is being able to keep that consistency, whether it's the fourth set or the third set or the fifth set. We haven't seen much of Goa in general over a long period of time, so I'd really be really keen to see if he can keep doing that over the next, let's say, 45 minutes or so.
What does bode well for Mohamed Goha is that he seems to move quite easily across the
Glides
court.
across the court, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has very efficient movement just by the looks of things. That bodes well. At altitude, players with, let's say, perhaps more powerful but heavier movement, once their legs go, it becomes a struggle. An error there from Van der Kerk.
Handout 4-all.
Rare unforced error there.
Just lifting it there, Van der Kerk, and go on. Give themselves time.
Loving how they change their pace. Obviously, the screen, the camera work doesn't always do it justice. But sort of watching from the side of the screen in front of us, how they slow it up, and then suddenly pick up the pace, and then they slow it up again. So that the changes in the variation in pace is something a lot of us amateurs can really learn from.
Yeah, it's something that amateurs typically don't tend to do as well, or anywhere close to as well, is their quality of length and their variation and their ability to recognize when they need to defend, neutralize, or attack with their length. And Goha there with a great length himself. Chance for the Egyptian.
Yeah, that's one thing about Dievel. His defense, whether he's under pressure, no matter what the situation of the game is, he's always able to return that defensive shot perfectly. Oh, sorry.
This is good work from Mohamed Gohar, though. He's moving Vanikak all around the court, and that's a great winner. Applauded there.
Applauding that one there. Crowd appreciating that
box.
shot.
5-4.
Mix, this was your first time in Namibia, am I right? So, yeah. Asked Miguel about his time in Namibia as soon as he put some
Handout 5-all.
chicken in his mouth there, so he's just going to wash that down while I...
Don't reveal to the crowd what I'm doing whilst they can't see me. But yes, this is my first time in Namibia. Yeah, I'm very happy to have had the chance to be here. And a very...
Enjoyed your time so far?
Indeed, I have. And the setup that you've made here at the Wanderers Club is fantastic. Dierwold Sporting calls his double.
Handout 6-5.
So for those that don't know about it, just quickly before we head back to the game, Miguel Lombard sitting with me, a top Western Province players, one of the sponsored players from BDO South Africa, who was sponsored to fly up and take part in this tournament. So a very big thank you and shout out to BDO, both Namibia and South Africa, for the contribution in helping us get these top players to Namibia and enjoy world-class quality squash like we've had this week.
Yeah, we're very grateful for the opportunity that we've been given, that's for sure. But back to the squash. Oh, that's a squeezer there from the second seed.
6-all.
So this game is following the template of the first, or the end of the first, I should say. Very close. Neither player getting too many chances to get onto the volley just yet. That's a great attacking drop there from a Gohar. And again.
Oh, what a fetch.
Oh,
I think there's a chance. Dierwold backing that up with his famous defense once again.
Yep, and then we resume the rally.
The general play of both of these players so far has been such a high quality that you can't really attack, can you? I mean, Miguel, you've played a little bit more at this level than I have, but when the ball's so tight consistently all the time, how does a person, how do you attack?
What's one of the reasons why squash players at this level have to be so fit, because you need patience to wait for the
opportunity.
not just to look for it, but also to create it. You have to create opportunities to attack with your length, but you can't try and hit an attacking length off every shot of your opponent. So you have to neutralize and defend when necessary, and then you can see that Gohar asked for let, but if the ball had been a little bit more to the right there, he would have had an angle to attack, and that would have been... But the difficult thing about playing... Oh, that's a great winner. Yeah, Nick.
Handout 7-6.
The difficult thing about playing here at altitude in summer especially is that sometimes at the coast you can string 1 or 2, 3 good attacking shots together, use combinations to really move your opponent around the court. But here, because the ball's so lively, a good defensive player can neutralize your attack in 1 or 2 shots. So you don't really... There's no... if you sometimes play someone at the coast where you might lose a long rally, but you've moved your opponent around far more than what they've done to you, you don't feel so bad because you know that you've put the work into their legs. It's harder to get that kind of mental feeling here. I mean, having played the Dutch player Sam Gerrits earlier this afternoon, he's controlled the middle, and I was never really able to get a feeling that I could get progress into the rallies, because I would hit what I felt was a good attacking shot, and then he would just either neutralize it or he would actually counterattack me. So this is a mentally challenging set of conditions for the players to play in. This is good from Dierwold. More on the tee in this rally. You can see Gohar again.
Oh, tight.
There's a chance
again.
That's nice defense there from the Egyptian. Still definitely of the 2 players who's more willing to take it short. We can see that it is the Egyptian player. The South African is more conservative in his approach. Massive rally, this one. The longer it goes on, the more important it becomes. And there's the volley. Loose drop.
Rally's getting to a point now where you can sense something's going to give. Yevel goes for it.
Stroke to go on.
Yes, and he gets a stroke. The challenge for Finikak there was he was trying to go for that fade
box,
into the
8-6.
side wall, but he just hit it too close to himself. And if you hit the ball that deep in this level, that is going to be a stroke situation. But this is a good response from the 5th seed. 8-6 up. He wants to press home his advantage here. That will not help his campaign.
7-8.
One of the few unforced errors we've seen this set. Comes off the sidewall there. And they tighten it up again.
Tight work, Magoha.
It's lovely to see how all of our foreign-based players have stayed on this year. I remember last year a lot of them after they were knocked out did go home, which is understandable, went back home to their respective countries. I know 2 of them did leave this morning, but we still have the whole German crowd, the Dutch, all of them are ready for tomorrow night. Spitbraai, sheep on lamb on a spit, and a couple of ice cold beers, Jägermeisters. That's what we do here in Namibia.
Careful.
Great food, great drinks.
Careful, Steve. If you advertise it like this on a stream, you might get a few more crowd personnel than what you were expecting tomorrow night.
It's good sales for my bar. Have some live music afterwards, local artist. It's going to be a great evening, but we've got a lot of squash to go through. Miguel, 247 games of squash this weekend. It's been one heck of a week of squash, hasn't it?
That it has, and I haven't even seen most of it at the other clubs that have been taking place here. Oh, and there's the mistake that Finikak will have been searching for.
8-all.
Crucial phase of the match, this one. The difference between 2-love and 1-all, you can't overstate that. Oh, it's
Massive psychological difference.
Goal goes to the nick,
Stroke.
and a win stroke.
But the second bounce was on your foot.
I don't think that
So
Mohamed Goha can
he
have
didn't
too many
clear enough
complaints
for it to
there.
play.
It was a loose shot. It's a
The ball-
danger of going for a nick on
9-8.
The
these
ball did go
courts.
straight back to him, but he's challenging the fact that the ball's second bounce was before it got to him.
I think his depiction is
Referee JP Brits made it clear the
10-8.
second
ball.
second bounce was at his feet.
So-
Obviously that's the way it rolls, eh?
so-
If you can't play the shot.
so 4 points in a row for the second seed. Mohamed Goha needs to respond here. Chance for him. Here goes the drop. Oh, it's a great attacking bow stab. Oh, great defensive work from both players. Chance for Finikak. He goes deep. This is a good example of why we sometimes call squash chess on legs. Oh, what a great winner from the Egyptian player.
Handout 9-10 game ball.
Worked him loose and hit the winner.
Yeah, the camera angle doesn't do the lines that those players are playing in that rally much justice. That side-on camera, if we can get that on a little bit more just now, will be fantastic, because then you can see exactly how tight these guys are playing. That ball's sticking literally a coat of paint's distance away from the wall, and they're just keeping it right there.
What a great kill by Mohamed Goha.
Brings it back to another tiebreaker,
Next box.
ladies and gentlemen.
10-all. A player must win by 2 points.
Set 1 went to, I think it was 13-11, and we're back to a tiebreaker. And yeah, this is
Was brutally struck
this is
that
brutal
forehand.
squash.
Yeah, this is.
Remember the last few days we had a little bit of thunderstorms and stuff, which cooled the air temperature down. Today's just been extremely hot. I think it's still about 35 degrees. It's 20 minutes past 7 in the evening.
Chance for Finnekerk. He takes the drop in.
Oh.
Here goes the drop. That's good work there by Goha. The defense. Stating the obvious, but the importance of this rally or these next 5 minutes of play could be critical in the outcome of this match. Chance for Goha.
Chance. Oh, he sent it back beautifully. Keep it.
Oh, and what a great shot.
My word.
That's applauded there by Finnekerk.
11-10 game ball.
He hasn't really played that backhand from there on the tee line like that yet. What a time to do it for a winner. He's been taking it in a lot from the service box or slightly behind it. What a great shot that was. Chance for Finnekerk.
Oh, the stroke.
11-10 game ball.
I think the referee will have adjudged that if he would have hit Goha there, it would have been sidewall first, hence the lead. And so neither player was too aggrieved. Loose post.
Once again, just sussing each other out, and neither player willing to make that mistake.
Yeah,
Waiting for the other one to make the mistake and then potentially going for it. But right now, just playing the patience game, the game of cat and mouse,
Cat and mouse,
game
indeed.
of chess. Work it out and wait for that loose shot.
Big stretch there by the South African.
There we go. And as you can see, once the loose shot comes, the pace of the game picks up.
Again, Goha's ball striking really on display here in the last few rallies.
Oh, Dewald takes it back. You hear the crowd enjoying that shot. Dewald with a big fist pump. He's not a man that shows much emotion, but he definitely enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I could see he worked the loose response, and then he took his space and hit the perfect line.
Very good drop there by Goa.
Goha gone for the kill.
Dewald brings it back nicely, and the rally resets.
Back to cat and mouse down this left wall. Just misses length there, Goha.
And that's the problem when you attack the...
Oh, what a ripper of a burst.
Once again, another game ball from Goa for Goa.
12-11 game ball.
What I was about to say there is it's all good and well to attack the front of the court, but if you miss that length by a fraction up here in this heat at this altitude, you are generally going to be in trouble. So you got to go for it when the opportunity's there, but you got to make sure it's perfect. A lot less forgiving up here than it is down at sea level.
Off the nick. It's gone the wrong way, but recovered. Here goes the drop. Tight work.
So tight. So consistent.
to amaze me
Absolutely
that
unbelievable.
On big points, players tend to chip the ball down the left-hand wall a lot. Chance for Finnekerk, goes deep. And another.
There's a chance.
And just hit it
Goa
back.
recovers well.
And I see you defend off the nick, the big one. Chance. Gone for the nick.
Oh, and
Goa
Dewald
finds
brings
it
it
in.
back again.
Hand out 12 all.
That's the first time we've seen Goa with hands on knees. Is that a sign of him tiring?
Well, these are
Maybe it's just a reset.
could be, but these have been two very punishing opening games of the Nick.
To all our listeners and viewers out there, take note how few of the fancy trick shots these guys are playing.
It's very difficult to do it at altitude, to be fair. A player who might
100%.
Oh,
yes, the crowd loved that one.
great shot there by Van Niekerk.
13-12, game ball.
It is, however, one of those things that the amateur players, that the guys try to be flashy, try to be clever. Meantime, that's not always the right thing, You don't need to go for a cross-court nick all the time or a trickle boast. The basic shots.
Chance for Van Niekerk. That's on the drop, and he
he
finds the
takes
winner.
it. It takes him up to 2.
Game to
Love
Van Niekerk.
in sets.
Van Niekerk
Go well
leads
with his
2
hands
games
on
to nil.
on his knees, thinking to himself,
Note the
how am
contrast.
I going to get out of this? This has been an amazing game of squash so far.
Note the contrast between the two players there. Their body language. Let's see what transpires in this third game. Dramatic squash and tense, but there's no flair.
The first matches are late. I think my matches are 9. Mine's at 10. Of the Germans. What are they? So Miggs, as the players start making their way back onto court, what do you think the coaching box of Goa is going to have told in there? Do you think it's time to start changing it up and bringing a bit more flair into the game, or do you think they're going to try and convince him to stick to the basics of what he's doing? I mean, he nearly did take both sets.
I think from Mohamed Goha's perspective, he was in position to win both those opening games, and the ball will continue to soften up. There will be more opportunities for him to attack, but I imagine that his compatriots will have been telling him more mental advice necessary than tactical. Coming from 2-love down is more mental than anything else, really, and they would have reminded him that he's been in it. He's got to show enormous mental strength to come through this game, especially now. 2-love, 2 quick points. We can see in Theobald van Niekerk's body language, he looks confident. $50 minutes for 2 games, huh?
Some might call it boring. Some might say, listen, you can't do much. If the ball's flying like this, you can't kill it, right?
Yeah, the thing with altitude is that I would say it conditions the type of squash that you can play. You will find players like, I'd say, Ali Tolba is one who's showed a lot of flair this week, who's used his intelligent attacking work very well. But it's difficult to play this type of style. And so a player who has great defensive foundations like Van Niekerk, he will be very comfortable with this scenario.
Well, I was just gonna say this is
This is his dream.
this
Two
is, this
love,
is
three.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Afrikaners say this is kos, you know. This is what he wants to do. He wants to just wear you down and just keep playing long rallies. He loves this. He'll probably do this for 5 hours a day.
Going for the kill there. Just missing it. Oh, that's a tired movement there. And again, but he concedes it.
Right, so we've seen how tight the previous sets have been. Goa starting both sets with the early lead. This time, Dewald van Niekerk's got the early lead, but does that mean Goa's running out of answers? Let's see. It's
Yeah,
you
that's
see
a good
he's
shot there. I think we can just see.
giving a lot quicker than he was earlier in the match.
You can just see that the difference in body language between the two players. It would have been Mohamed Goha played some excellent squash in those opening 2 games, but he didn't win them. Mentally, it's so difficult to try and get yourself back from that situation. And yeah, the guess there.
Yeah, look, Dewald has certainly stepped it up into third gear now.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, we can see 2 minutes for 6 points. I think that in the opening games, there were some rallies that were probably around that length of time.
what we saw when the players walked off the previous set. Goa hands on his knees for the first time this match.
Yeah, and Van Niekerk is in the ascendancy. The Egyptian player, valiant effort in the first 2 games, but he looks to have been physically wounded by that. He is still attacking though, but we can just see his first step has slowed down. Yeah, but this is that slow death you talked about, Stephen. Dewald's waited until this part of the match before employing his more attacking options, and it looks to be a couple of points away from a final here. And Zilton.
Oh, no.
No, it's never over. Certainly, Goha has shown excellent fighting ability so far this week. Let's see, what does he have left in his locker here? That's a mistake that he just wasn't making early in the match, and that gives the second seed, Dewald van Niekerk, 8 match points.
Dewald wins this point. This will take him through to his 3rd final here in Namibia.
And he does so.
And he does just that.
And that's the match. The first 2 games, but the second seed in physical ascendancy in that 3rd. And he will meet Ali Tolba tomorrow night for this title. Thanks everybody for joining us. Do see you tomorrow.
Miggs, it's been a pleasure.
Yes, thank you, Steve.
And we'll catch all of you back online tomorrow for some amazing squash. From 3 o'clock, we're going to have the ladies A division, the ladies B division, the mixed division, the men's D, the men's C, the men's B. That'll be followed by the men's A. We're going to have a chat from the Minister of Sport herself is going to be here and say a few words. And that will be followed by the finals of the PSA division for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, from Wanderers Squash Club, Miguel, everyone else, have a wonderful evening.
Evening all. See you tomorrow.